Sideman Baby.
The Chubb Show with Sideman Baby, Carol Blackman, and Kiki. Still here with Tawanda Braxton Family Values. We want to know how you've been handling your isolation, your quarantining.
It's been pretty good. I think that as long as everybody just really practices, being clean, washing your hands, and if you have to go out, to make sure that, you wear a mask. I have 2 teenage kids. I have a 13-year-old and a 14-year-old, so they were doing homeschooling, and that was a little bit challenging because, unfortunately, the teachers, all they did was really just pile on work.
A lot of work.
They didn't do it. No Zoom calls. And I think that from the outside looking in, because I'm not a teacher, I think the way that they should have done it was they should have made it like it was like a real school day, like have the kids do a Zoom call at 9:20 to make sure that they're present, go to their next class and their teacher doing a Zoom. I think it should have been that way because it was almost as if the kids were teaching themselves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, independent study for the most part.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
So you have 2 teenagers there. I'm sure they're wondering, wait a second, man, how long this is going to last for? And are they scared at all? Or?
No, they're not scared. No, they actually look at it as if their summer has been extended. And my honey is here. But my honey is here.
Yes.
He was in California, and he came here right before everything shut down. So that makes it easier. That would have made it a little more difficult for me to have my honey in California and me being here. It just made it better with him being here.
That's the question that I wanted to know. Being that y'all are newly I don't know if you're engaged or not, but in a relationship.
I'm not engaged yet.
Okay, Sean, you got to step it up, Sean.
Sean, yeah. Sean, come on, man. Come on, B. She's from Baltimore. She wants real stuff here.
So how is it now?
And he's originally from Chicago.
Oh, okay. So how is it now? How is
it? It's amazing.
So you don't have any quarrels with him? Like y'all are in here for real?
No, because this is somewhat new here.
Yeah, but even when it's new, people get on your nerves. Like they drink the last bit of juice and.
Right. I believe
he will drink the juice now. He will drink the last bit of juice. But I will say, I've known him. Everybody doesn't really know the backstory. I've known Sean for nearly 30 years. He was the producer of the Braxton's album with me, Tamar, and Trina. He did demos with us when we went on tour with Tony in 1992, 93.
Oh, that's the first album.
I've known him forever, ever. Yeah, so he's an amazing, super duper producer. We reconnected about 5 years ago. I was going through my separation and divorce, and it was just something that was refreshing. Since he's an amazing guy, he doesn't have any natural bio kids. However, he does call my kids his kids. Those are his kids, and he will fight you in the middle of the street if you tell him or just say they ain't your kids. He'd be like, "What? They're my children."
That's
right. Chicago.
And the thing that helps us is we have our own space, and I think that's so important to this COVID-19 when you're in a relationship or marriage, because I read and I heard that there's been a lot of domestic violence going on because the couples weren't used to being around each other like this.
Mm-hmm.
More with Tawanda Braxton Family Values, and we'll find out what's going on with that when we return. The Chubb Show with Sideman Baby, Carol Blackman, and Kiki.
As a